Hi everybody, it's Dr. Ward. I just finished taking a look at your major essay 2 topic proposals. There was some really good ideas there. I want to offer this video as a little bit of help about the importance of this topic proposal. First, please go look at my comments. If I indicate that you need to do a little bit of work, you certainly are willing. I'm certainly glad if you want to repost and I'll take another look at things. Or if you just say, well, I'll fix that as I write my opening paragraph. That's a really important aspect. You really need to understand that this particular exercise is designed to help you get a proper opening paragraph so you construct an actual real argument. Real argument which is based on researched authorities and facts and stats. It's more than just a kind of an opinion piece that you back up with a couple of quotes here and there. So this is the real focus of Major Essay 2, is to show you how to select an issue and then design a claim that matches the issue and find support that actually presents the points of view, offers rebuttal to negative points of view, and it comes together as a real reasonable argument that will persuade the people in power, your audience, to do something about what it is that you're discussing. There were some couple of problem areas. The first was the target audience. They need to be the ones in power who can do something about the issue. The target group is the area that you're looking at for analysis. For a lot of them, it's a group of people. Like, for example, in relationships, is it 12 to 17 underaged kids? Is it 18 to 35, maybe young couples or young folks who are trying to form more permanent type of relationships? Or is it like in the global warming, is your target group big industry or farmlands, or big farmers or big cattle companies, or even countries who have big polluting issues like the coal mines that are on fire in China, something like that. That's the group or institutions or whoever that you're analyzing. Okay. They cannot be your target audience. They can't do anything. If young people could read a couple little how-to columns and have great relationships, I'm sure they would, because nobody wants to suffer. For example, if you're talking about schools, you need a target group of, say, like maybe K through 5th grade, elementary school, or maybe middle schools. They have separate problems from the kindergarten through 5th grade, or high school, which has even different problems, and in college, which has even a different set of problems. So you need to specify your target group carefully, because that's going to determine where you get your research. Okay. Then the next thing that you need to do is think real hard about who has the power really to make changes. Okay. The people or groups that are either polluting or suffering or need reform or so on, they may know what to do, but they don't have the clout to make it happen. So you need to think about politicians who have the power to make laws, economic bodies like banks or the federal government or state aid that has the power to fund changes. And you need to think about the social institutions that have the power to push people to think about making these changes. Those things might be like social workers or religious groups, pastors who are empowered to, advocate to a larger group, or teachers or someone who can advocate for change that people find credible. So the other issue that we had were the aspects. You have to have 3 aspects at least. Probably 3 is enough for a 5 to 7 page paper. For every single issue that we have: economic, political, social / cultural / religious, which is one little group by itself. Those are the main aspects. Everything has an economic aspect to it. You can't do much without the money, right? You cannot do much without the political will. That means maybe you want change, or maybe you want to solve a problem, but without the laws in place or the regulations, nothing is going to happen. Okay? So you got to have the money, got to have the political will, and then you've got to have what's called the social/cultural religious. You've got to have the society accepting of what it is you want. I remember the fight over breakfasts for kids in schools. I'm not paying for some kid's breakfast. Why doesn't their mother get up and fix it? I thought, oh gosh. People's mothers work. They don't have any money. They don't have the time. The kid doesn't get up in time. There's no focus in the household to have this happen. So the kid goes to school, no breakfast, and doesn't learn. Then what? You have a whole group of people in a society who didn't get a chance before they were even old enough to fix breakfast. So the free breakfast program was put into place. There was some money for it. There was a political and social will, and enough arguments were made. But it's that kind of thing you need to think about. Make sure your claim matches your issue, okay? And please feel free to repost, and please look at my comments, and good luck on Essay 2. Bye.